Boom shakalaka, you might be asking yourself, Bitcoin, what the heck is happening? And we're going to be going over that and a few shocking charts in today's video. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including some shocking charts. These ones are definitely eye-opening. You want to stay tuned until those. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter with Crypto Love. Subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017. Yes, that's right, this one. Wow, how about that? Now, today, fear and greed at 51, sideways from yesterday, but up from last week's 30. Note, last week we were in fear at 30. This comes into play later on in the episode. Hint, hint. Now, today, overall market sideways. Bitcoin at 62,606, Ethereum at 34.42, BNB at 579. And Bitcoin breaking out exactly to the day when we said it would. As a matter of fact, breaking a month-long downtrend, getting rejected by the 21-day EMA, almost exactly identical to what we said would happen. But you got to ask, what the heck is going on? Is Bitcoin just going to go sideways? Is it going to break out from here? Right now, it's following perfectly this red scenario for what happened to Bitcoin. And that red scenario does have Bitcoin at roughly $73,000 by the first week of July, within about a week from today. Could that happen? Maybe. Might we be having a Bitcoin reversal in progress? Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time when Bitcoin fakes out to the downside of an ascending triangle and then breaks to the upside target at $90,000. That could be happening. But for that to happen, we would have to shut up all the bears first. Right now, in the past 72 hours, Bitcoin miners have sold over 2,300 Bitcoin, valued at approximately $145 million. Oh my goodness, miners are selling Bitcoin. The price is going down. Mt. Gox is going to have Bitcoin and everybody's going to sell that. And on top of all that, there's a CME market gap. Everything is looking terrible, terrible, terrible for Bitcoin. This gap at $60,450 might get filled sooner than we think. Yeah, all that stuff might happen. But hey, that's like $60,000. It's right where we are right now, pretty much. If we take a look in terms of the stock to flow model, which takes a look at the new Bitcoin coming to be made as opposed to the amount already made, well, taking a look based on seasonality, we are just starting to approach red. Guess what happens in red? Near vertical price movement. We're in the moments before red. I don't know, maybe that's indigo. I'm not that font. I don't know my colors that well, but could be headed towards red generally when the big moves are coming. Bitcoin's testing the range low and the bull market support band at the same time. Go figure. Next target, hey, look at that, $90,000, same area for Bitcoin. Could we have the same thing happening? Well, we have closed another month above support. This is the resistance from previous all-time high, has been support for 5 months in a row after $60,000 breakout. Consolidation is getting tighter, which means a big move on the horizon. You can see that range is getting tighter. Not many people are ready for it. I'm ready for it, but most of the bears, they're not ready for it because they're going to be crying big time when it happens. Now, going back to that hint that we had at the beginning of the video, I'll just remind you of that hint in case you forgot. It was right here. Hint, hint, fear 30. Well, if only people knew what a big signal this is. The last time the fear and greed index was at 30 was in September 2023, when Bitcoin price was $25,000. From then, it went up to $70,000, saw a 200% increase. Could you imagine the same scenario once again, going up, doubling again, $120,000? I could see that coming. As a matter of fact, this signal is one of my favorites because this thing pretty much picks out all massive Bitcoin moves. And the Bollinger Band Width Profile Indicator has been unprecedented. It signals unprecedented volatility for Bitcoin. And there's 6 bars right now signaling unprecedented volatility. Look at this one. There was a closing here and then a massive rally. This was in a bear market, okay? So nothing, and then it went down. But bull market, guess what? Goes up. Bull market goes up. Guess what? Bull market, something massive on the horizon. A monster move is coming. I'm sure the bears are betting on it going down, and it may, but I'm betting on it going up. Clearly not 100x long, just spot, but hey, that's a good way to do it, because take a look at this. I've never seen a chart like this, and I don't think, well, okay, so I was in Bitcoin back then, and I was maybe in Bitcoin starting kind of not yet back then. But this is the time to be in Bitcoin. Golden cross on the 2-month chart of the 20 and 21 SMA and EMA. This has only happened 3 other times in Bitcoin's history. Okay, I didn't even do the average in my head because the average is too high and you guys wouldn't believe it. But take a look at this. Went up 9,000% that time. Went up 2,000% that time. Went up 400% that time. That's almost 3,000% just on my mental math right now. Gains. I mean, 3,000% is a bit unrealistic, but even if we got half of last time, 200% gains, guys, easily hundreds of thousands of dollars per Bitcoin. And if that happens for Bitcoin, just imagine what's going to happen for altcoins. On an inverted chart, $170,000 is almost programmed when we take a look at these moving averages for tops and bottoms. Clearly on the way there, 121st and then 170. And if we have a blow off top, we just might hit roughly 300 or more, 800,000. That's my pie in the sky vision for this cycle. But why not $1 million? You know, when Bitcoin does hit $1 million, I sincerely hope that we name that day John McAfee Day, because that was one of the funnest things back in the day, 2017, 2018. He bet somebody that Bitcoin would hit $1 million within a year or something like that, or he would eat his own penis. And how awesome. I mean, he may have been off by a few years, and clearly he died so he didn't have to eat his own penis. But we should name that John McAfee Day when Bitcoin hits $1 million. Hopefully it'll happen this cycle, but if not this one, definitely in one of the next couple cycles. So that's all for this episode. Happy John McAfee didn't eat his penis day. And if you enjoyed that video, like the video, come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Also, YouTube says you should watch that video and check it out. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.